talking about. The point is that people are uncomfortable, and I'm just saying that they are uncomfortable because Musa Dankwa is not polling their favorite candidate.
Right.
And then they will now come and sort of appreciate some of us and why we're fighting Musa Dankwa, because it's not very easy to be watching polls and your favorite candidate is at the fourth place, fifth place, fourth place. I mean, I don't know how he sees it that Haruna Iddrisu consistently is leading this thing all the time. Well, on the NPP side, he has Baumia sort of leading all the time.
Right.
But somebody read the demographics to me, one of the Educhum supporters read the demographics to me and said that if you look at the people Musa Dankwa is polling, he's polling 55 and above in the MPP contest. And if you are polling 55 and above, then you are missing the main demographics of the voting population, etc., etc. I have not looked at it, but that's a complaint they had. That you should look at those polls very well, etc. But I think I'll encourage him to continue doing it. He should just hope that he doesn't get any major thing wrong. Otherwise, he becomes like my uncle Ben Efson, who did so well in 96, 2000. And once he got something wrong, all the people came after him. He's predicted, for instance, that Muhammadu Baumia is now on 47%, suggesting that the MPP election is going into a second round. If the MPP election comes and somebody wins a first round victory, that's a problem. He's predicted this Haruna Iddrisu lead. If he continues the prediction and the event comes up and Julius Debra and Asidun Ketia lock horns at the top and Haruna is way behind, that's a problem. But Haruna himself is introducing a new ticket. That's quite interesting. He's suggesting to us that Professor Jenano Opoku-Agyeman should be part of the process. And in that case, I have heard that if Jenano Opoku-Agyeman is the number one, then Iddrisu Haruna will be number two, which is quite an appreciable ticket. You know, if the NDC can put it together. I'm not sure how Ghanaians are going to respond to transitioning a woman from vice president to president in one election cycle. I'm not sure how that's going to be, but it will be a progress in our democratic work to see something like that. It will be interesting to see how that pair compares with whatever pair the MPP are bringing up. So because as we speak, we're not too clear whether Prof herself is interested or not. We don't. Well, she hasn't said anything. She hasn't said anything. But you see, she has a political advisor. The reason why I suspect that she may be interested in her office is a major political stalwart, Samuel Ofusu-Ampofo, who is a major former chairman of the party, is a political advisor to the vice president. Ofusu-Ampofo and Asidun Ketia had a contest the other day, and Asidun Ketia beat him. People even thought that Asidun Ketia had betrayed his chairman by contesting his own chairman. So I can understand there may be some political tension over there. Ofusu-Ampofo will be there to establish the vice president's political backbone. In there also is Alex Segbefia. That's quite a formidable team if you are looking at the NDC situation.
What makes this analysis a little tricky is that we shouldn't also rule out Samuel Ofusu-Ampofo
himself. Yes, I can see that happening too. But
I want us to. This is the statement you're talking about, even though it's not a main conversation. But I think this is what Paul is talking about. Right. So this is this. It is my prayer that God will give you long life and good health, so that probably you will be elevated to become the first female president of the Republic of Ghana. He doesn't tell us whether it's 2028 or 2032.
Well, to use the word elevation suggests that it's immediate.
This was
because she's vice president.
This was her visit to the Ministry of Education. You know, as part of her portfolio, she's responsible for education, gender, and other social ministries. So she visited the minister, and the minister expressed his joy in receiving her. And so make this prayer. As a Muslim, it's typical of such a prayer is typical of a Muslim. You understand?
But he's also a politician.
But I want to look at. I know Haruna Iddrisu very well, and I know when he meant something, he means it.
No, but
you see, prayer
for somebody of Haruna's caliber, once you make a statement like that, you would trigger all kinds of analysis.
Yes, so it's triggering all sorts of analysis from people.
If you were somebody else.
People who have interest in those things.
Yes.
But as far as I'm concerned...
Because look at the context. There are people who are lobbying or pushing for Haruna to stand. There are people who want profs to stand, right? Or to contest. And now you, Haruna, your interaction with...
Do you know how many people are pushing me to contest?
No, I was going to talk about you, but it looks like you've taken the wind out of my sails.
So... You would always have people pushing you to contest one position or the other.
Fine.
There are always keymakers for every position.
Yes.
So it's left with you to critically sit down and analyze yourself to see whether you are ready for what you have been asked to do.
I can assure you, you wouldn't say what Haruna said.
Really? Are you sure?
You wouldn't sit in front of Prof and tell her that you pray that she...
Maybe I would say something more. Because I will always support her.
No, I'm saying, no. The fact that you support it doesn't mean that you don't have any ambition.
If I have an ambition, if I have ambition and I'm convinced that this person, the current vice president...
So you're saying that you're prepared to shelve your ambition?
Why not?
Okay, so is that what Haruna is doing?
Possibly.
No, Haruna is taking the running mate's position. And if I know Haruna Iddrisu...
how do you know?
if I know Haruna Iddrisu a little bit,
yes.
Haruna Iddrisu rehearsed that. He rehearsed it. He didn't just say it.
No, I know.
He's saying it for effect.
Yes.
He knows the effect it's going to give to all of these conversations. He's saying it for the media.
Okay.
When he was a student leader in those days in Commonwealth, and he's going to go on talking points, what he says on talking points, which Ghanaians watch, we have heard him say it on campus. And he says exactly the same thing.
After the abundance of the heart proceeded after the mouth.
I agree.
So he's intentional.
So he's very deliberate. He's very
intentional.
So
but you are moving.
Whatever the question of talking points is, Haruna Iddrisu wants to say that the students' mobilization, this has done that.
No, because
he will make sure that he makes
feedback.
the point.
You want to get a feedback.
So he has rehearsed. He has worked with him at the Ministry of Trade, so he also knows him.
I know him.
He has rehearsed, and he is the kind of politician who is both NDC and MPP in orientation. Haruna Iddrisu is like Boris Johnson.
Yeah.
He knows what he's dropping here for effect. In 2013, there was small tension about whether he would be a minister in John Mohammed's administration or not. He shot up as a minister from the younger NDC as the only cabinet minister in the Mills administration of his generation. Elvis was a deputy minister at the time. Elvis is his generation. He shot up to become powerful minister of communication. Some people didn't like it. Iddrisu Haruna was aware. In 2013, when Professor John Mahama became president, there was pressure on whether or not Haruna Iddrisu was going to be a minister.
Yes.
Some of the inner circle of John Mahama were not quite comfortable with him. What happened? Riots occurred in his constituency.
And then
he wasn't even in the country.
And he was appointed Labour minister.
He was appointed trade minister.
No, Labour.
Trade first.
No,
it was trade.
It was Labour.
It was Labour.
It was Labour first.
Yes, Labour. Yes, before
yes,
trade.
the Sana was trade.
Yes.
Iddrisu Haruna's constituency, police had to be sent there.
Yes.
He wasn't there.
Yes.
He wasn't in the country.
The issue is
there was massive confusion
at that time. If somebody says that Haruna was not sure he was going to be a minister, then the person was only speculating. I can tell you. I can tell you.
But how was the route? The route occurred.
No, because it was delayed.
It was delayed.
Yes.
Yes. So it created room for some speculations.
Look, even in my constituency, there was routes.
Yes.
But mine was minimized.
Yes.
But you didn't organize it.
No, I didn't know anything about it. But people were agitating. Why is it that Neil and Tebana has not been given a position? Why is it? You understand?
Yes.
Sometimes those things happen. Look, I remember very well.
So Haruna didn't orchestrate the route.
Even in Laura, it happened when Bid was not given any position. Bid, people felt that what?
Yeah.
For all the contribution and the sacrifice he has made.
But it's justified. Once there's a delay, the bid is my friend. Once there's a delay, it can evaporate.
It can trigger those things. I agree.
I see. It isn't all the time that these things are orchestrated.
No.
Well,
because
I can agree with that. But I'm telling you the
direct beneficiaries of who he is.
I'm telling you the kind of person. There was a period in the NDC situation. Haruna Iddrisu managed to run away from J.J. Rawlings for about 2 or 3 years.
Yes.
He's a fox. So a fox politician does not make this statement as Honorable says a prayer. No. Haruna Iddrisu has seen everything going on. He knows about it. He's a seasoned guy. He knows it. He has seen that some people have taken the front line. But he has also seen that he's doing well in the polls. He has seen it. I don't know whether he has a relationship with Mr. Dankwa or not. He, however, what I can credit him for is that he genuinely believes that Professor Jena Nokoko will make a good president. Otherwise, he will make the statement. He genuinely believes that. He doesn't know whether that will happen or not. So he's throwing it in. Asedu Ketia should receive it as a big contest.
According to Paul, Haruna is positioning himself
for vice president.
Oh, he's already there. He's already there.
If
NDC has an Akan candidate, and they are looking for a northern candidate for the running mate, I don't think they can go beyond Haruna. Maybe Mahama Riga is a great one as well. But
but how does this make the likes of Julius Debra, the likes of Dr. Rekopoku, the likes of what's the name, Amanko Fibua, and all the others who are contesting this position? I mean, they have publicly made it known that they want to go. If the person I am actually targeting or the person I'm actually looking forward to making my running mate is already hoping that somebody else becomes.
But Haruna is a universal running mate. That's what I'm saying.
So he will say the same for Julius.
No, he might not say. He won't say. But any Akan becomes the candidate of the NDC, and you are looking for a northern candidate. You can look at Haruna Iddrisu, Mahama Yarega, Mutala is gone now.
You think really, we can have two Southerners?
No, that's a conversation that is coming up even within the MPP.
Dr. Nashiru.
but Haruna stands taller than Dr. Nashiru.
No, I'm talking about the conversation out there.
Yes. So, did you say Amakofi is also interested in the thing?
Yeah.
Oh, the land minister.
That's what I mean. That's an intel I've picked.
So it's not a two-horse race.
No, it's not.
That's what I'm saying. All this is
but there are more. There are more coming up.